do all know there's nothing real except this moment. Do you know that? I mean, here we sit in this room, and there's stuff going on. I mean, I don't mean that, but what's real to us all is right now where we are, and then the stories we have about what happened in the past, what's happening now, and what will happen in the future. It's linguistic, though. We experience reality, produce reality, some would say, linguistically. Okay? There's no past. There's right now and stories, narratives. You notice your past changes over time? Brian Williams is a little bit of trouble with this.
Yeah.
But that's human, though. See, that's not like, we're not machines. We don't. When somebody asked me, how was it when you were in the Air Force at 25 years old? And I say, whatever I say, that is not what I might say if I were watching the tapes, right? That's my story, and that's real to me. But there's nothing but right here, right now, and language. And the more the more you kind of get into that, then it's easier to work with this. So that's why, we're constituting language for the future we want to live in. So back to what I was going to say. So an assessment is an interpretation we make about something for the sake of action. And we call assessments grounded if we can present facts, assertions, facts or truth, to support them, that other people will accept it. Okay, I see, that's sufficient grounding for that interpretation. But interpretations are always for the sake of action. Like, what will the political situation be in the United States? What will interest rates, a better one, what will interest rates be in the United States for our borrowing 18 months from now? It's an assessment. Then there are speculations, which is another form of declaration about the future. But we're not looking to ground it, because you can't ground a speculation. Now, I think this market will grow 20% a year. Speculation. Okay. You can do some grounding, but they're not quite the same. We're announcing kind of our parameters for thinking or designing, except when we speculate. Or when I ask you what are the disruptors, I'm asking you for a speculation.
Understood.
So speculation is assessments. Sure.
Yeah, like as you end up to start to look at this, you guys say, well, great, now what projects are required, what practices are required? Well, first of all, you've got to have the data and say, these are the customers we're selecting, and are we currently getting the business with them we want? What I hear you saying is you want to focus on the practices and the methodologies and the systems so that you keep your strategic customers, the ones that you say are strategic to the business. You keep them, you keep doing business with them over and over and over again. And we're setting and we're going to measure this, but we're setting a standard, what's satisfactory, greater than or equal to 80%. And over time you may say, no, it's 85, no, it's 90. So I'm asking you, as we go through these, is this what you are going to commit to yourself, to one another, and to me? Meaning we're going to drive the action with this set of commitments until the game's over. So these are commitments that you guys these are the commitments we're taking on as a team. Then are you committed to the result, and then figuring out how to do it in a way you are willing to do. Commitment always drives action, because when we have a commitment, then we keep working on a design until we get a design that will fulfill our commitment. But we don't surrender the commitment. And I'm strongly encouraging that today you go out of this 2 days with a set of commitments instead of good intentions. There's a phenomenon in the human being that when we really commit, when we really surrender our always inability to control the circumstances, and we just stand and commit, yes, the world looks differently to us. Well, what is passion as a mood? Passion is the narrative that my present commitments and actions are consistent with producing the long-term ambition I have for myself, my family, and those I care about. A lack of passion is usually consistent with my narrative is where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm with, and where I'm going isn't really it.